And a big mess here for the Mets. Second and third and nobody out. And Syndergaard going to be hard pressed here to try and keep this lead in the bottom of the eighth. But he is staying in to face Leury Garcia. Struck him out. Syndergaard with his 11th strikeout of the night. So Jeff McNeil comes to bat with the go-ahead run in scoring position. And McNeil gets one in the air to right center field. Back goes Garcia to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Jeff McNeil with a two-run homer to put the Mets in front of the 11th.
So here's Conforto.
Now Conforto drives one to deep right. Forget that. Conforto deep into the night. Back-to-back McNeil and Conforto, and Michael hit it out of sight. 5-2 New York. The White Sox have the go-ahead run in scoring position with one out. DeGrom just trying to wind his way through this inning. Struck him out. Got him with a changeup. 10 strikeouts for DeGrom. The 7th time this year he struck out 10 or more. Struck him out. DeGrom with his 11th strikeout of the night. Ramos throws it down to first to complete it. And DeGrom has gotten through 7 brilliant innings tonight. The Mets are in business, first and second and nobody out. Todd Frazier, the batter. Now a chance to give the Mets the lead against his old team. And it's hit through the hole, base hit. Alter around third. He's being waved home. The Mets have the lead. 2 out now, and it's left to Conforto. And he lines one through the hole, base hit. In to score is Davis. Here comes Frazier. He will score. And the Mets lead 4-1 in the ninth. Robinson Cano leading off in the second.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a well-hit fly ball deep to left center. Jimenez going back. It might go. Home run. Robinson Cano. For Cano, his 10th home run of the year. The Mets are leading by a score of 1-0. Eloy Jimenez leads off against Zach Wheeler.
He flies this one along the right field line. A long run for McNeil. Across the line, up against the screen, and he hung on. Unbelievable play by McNeil.
You can kind of use the netting like you're Spider-Man and get caught in that web and come back. What a play.
Showing off his spidey sense. It's like a squirrel climbing a tree.
2 outs. First pitch to Anderson.
Little pop up into shallow right by Anderson, and on comes Conforto to slide and make the catch. Oh, the Mets have played some defense today.
So it's another scoreless inning for Zach Wheeler, who has gotten through the White Sox in 7 innings on 90 pitches.
And Leury Garcia will be the batter.
Ground ball toward the middle and smothered by Rosario again, and they turn the double play. Gorgeous play by Rosario, who's having a big day in the field. Another fine play to his left to start the double play. Jerry's Familia hoping to be the finisher today. And thus the White Sox are down to their final out of the afternoon.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3. Put it in the books. The New York Mets have a 7-game winning streak. The Mets roll on. They are now just 2 games under the 500 mark.
Marcus Stroman, after 6 years in Toronto, the Long Island native comes back to his hometown team and makes his Mets debut this evening. And the bases remain loaded for Kevin Newman. And he breaks his bat, rolls one to Stroman, barehands and fires home. A brilliant play for the second out.
That is as good a fielding play as you will see for a pitcher. We told you he was a Gold Glove finalist, and his glove didn't even enter into the equation there.
Infield overshifts for Jeff McNeil, who bats here in place of Rain.
And he cocks one to deep right field. Forget that. That is way out of here. And that goes over the stands out toward the Allegheny. Jeff McNeil clears the bleachers with a home run. A pinch hit home run for McNeil, his 12th of the year. And it gets the Mets back within a run. It's now 3-2.
And that's going to bring up Wilson Ramos, who's 2 for 3, and he has an RBI single.
And Ramos shoots one out to right field. That's deep. Back goes Reyes near the wall, and it's out of here. Wilson Ramos puts the Mets in front with a 2-run opposite field home run. Number 11 for Ramos, a 2-run shot, and the Mets lead 4-3 in the 8th.
Diaz to the belt. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3. Put it in the books.
An enormous night for Wilson Ramos. A career-high 6 runs batted in. And the Mets get even in the series. Win for the 8th time in their last 9 games. 1 out. Now Conforto drives one deep to center. Marte back, takes a look, and it's out of here. Michael Conforto, first pitch swinging, 22nd home run of the year. And he launches one to deep left field. Forget that. That is way, way out of here. Now an enormous home run from J.D. Davis. Up to the 4th level of the ramps that circulate near the foul pole. His 11th home run of the year, and it was a thing of beauty. The Mets have homered twice in the opening inning, and it's 3-0 New York.
And now they are loaded. Ahmed Rosario.
First ball swinging, it's sharply on the ground to third and under the glove of Moran and into left field. And that brings in 2 more. First McNeil, then Lagares. Going to third is Davis.
Remember that. And McNeil drives one deep to right. Forget that. McNeil has crushed one into the bleachers and right. Number 13 for McNeil. He's homered in back-to-back games. And he puts some icing on the cake. It's now 13-0 New York.
Boy, they are just feasting off this Pirate pitching staff.
And he pulls one down to Alonso. He'll take it himself. And the ball game is over. The Mets take the rubber game in Pittsburgh. They finish off a 5-1 road trip. The Mets have won 9 of their last 10 to get within a game of 500. As J.D. Davis's bomb of a home run in the first inning set the tone. And the Mets bombard the Pirates today 13-2.